guys, you're watching Rivals FM, and this is Doncaster Rovers playthrough The Rise to Glory. This is episode 18. So in this episode, we have got a game coming up against Nottingham Forest. I did say we're going to come back for Brentford, but it rearranged due to a cup game against Crystal Palace, which they've turned me over twice in a row, very similar scores. So not very good. So I thought I'd come back to the Forest game, because I thought we played Crystal Palace, haven't we, before, and watched that game previously when we played them at home. So we'll come back to the Forest game. Let's have a quick recap on where we left off, though. So following the 1-0 victory over Cardiff, we then had the cup game against Norwich, and I wasn't trying to win this one, to be honest. I played a second string team, and even with the second string team though, we did quite well. Let's have a quick look at the goals. Like I said, all the way through this series, I've not put any sort of emphasis on trying to win a cup game, with the exception against Bradford in the last one, try and progress and maybe get a big team, but we never did. So here we did. We started off well against these then. Nelson went through. Nearly did himself with his first touch though, but he got back onto it and put it in. They got another one. They got their 1-1 goal. It's ricocheting around in penalty box, isn't it, more than anything? It falls to him, gets crossed in at Manson's space and scores. Then we go 2-1 up. Garcia finds Wallace, put in Yuan to Nelson, back to Yuan, he puts it into a corner. Nice little finish. So 2-1 up at that stage in 28 minutes. Then we go 3-1 up just after half. Garcia plays it outright to Lund. Lund gets the ball in. Back post, Nelson rises and gets head on it and scores. 3-1. Not bad, is it, at that stage? Looking very promising. And they go and get one back to go 3-2. Nice little bit of play. So that one opening up, didn't you? Plays him through, gets it near post, beats Beanie. So we're 3-2 at that stage. Then we go and get another one to go 4-2 up. Nelson plays it through to Yuan, goes through, puts it in corner. Very good little finish there. And then they just get a consolation, late consolation. Jerome gets it, that's a shot from about 20 yards out and beats Beanie. So that's the first one. So then we moved on to Middlesbrough. And this were a high scoring game, wasn't it? So 5-2. Middlesbrough sort of like mid-table. So we really should be winning them. Even away from home, though, I think 5-2 away from home is a very good performance. I don't expect to score a lot of goals away from home. So Ging hoofs it up, finds Wilson, who's been playing okay, not too bad so far. Great ball through to Mandeville and just puts it into top corner. Mandeville has got an injury at the minute, so he's out for about 2 weeks, I believe it is. Might be about another 1.5 weeks now. Then Mitchell plays it over top to Wilson, takes a touch, puts it into corner. Nice little finish again. That's 2-0. Then Mandeville from penalty spot makes it 3-0, so we're absolutely cruising at this stage. We then go 4-0 up. Wilson's out on left, crosses it, finds his way to Balday, passes it to Mandeville, puts it into corner. 4-0. There you go. Then there you go and get themselves one back. Balday's attacking. Oh, no, we get it then, do we? Wilson. There we go. Yeah, so sorry, it's 5-0 at that stage, isn't it? I thought we scored the last goal, but we didn't. So there you get two very late cancellation goals, I guess. Out on wing, crosses it back post. I won't say he's free man, but he got ahead of his defender, got ahead of Clark there and put it in. Then their fifth goal in 76th minute. I mean, even though they just scored two within 70-something minutes there, I wasn't concerned. It's 5-2, you know. If anything, I thought we were probably going to score more rather than concede any more. We then took on Reading at home. Got another good performance. These were, I think they might be, they're either 5th or 7th, I think. So I'm not sure where they are now. We'll have a look at the table, but we're still top of the table. So 2-0 against Reading. Like I said, impressive result. Mitchell hoofs it up, finds Wilson, tackle's made, Mandeville gets it and slots it into the corner. Nice finish there. It happens regularly, doesn't it? We see it happening quite a lot where a tackle will set up a player, whether it's my own or an opposing player, set them up nicely just to finish it off. Got a little bit of play about there. Balday finds Wilson, pretty much an open net more than anything. Then we have a 1-0 victory against Leeds, so I think we've won them twice now with this season. From memory, I believe we have. So Leeds, I think it could always be a bit of a tricky team to play against, to be honest, in this league. But we came out good. We've got a few injuries, haven't we? Nikisha and Mandeville are both injured at this point, I believe. Clark back post, Wilson, nice finish. Again, Wilson is doing well. He's replacing Nikisha well. I would like to see Wilson and Nikisha play together. I think that'd be fantastic, to be honest. So then Crystal Palace. Oh my God. Again, I'm not concentrating on the cup game, so I just went with, a second string team, to be honest. I wasn't really bothered losing it. I'm quite happy to lose 4-1. I gave him a telling off, at the end of the game, but it didn't mean anything to us really. We're lucky there. I don't know what their defender's trying to do there. He's playing in air. He's trying to put it on the chest of his defender. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But anyway, he gave it away, didn't he? But here we are. We're equally as good at giving ball away, aren't we? Falls to Benteke. That's like 3 minutes later after our first goal. So it's 1-1 at that stage. When I scored the first goal, I kind of thought, hang on, we might get something in. That's not playing too badly. Something like, 37th minute, I think. We went 1-0 up. Thinking 37 minutes, 1-0 up against Crystal Palace, away from home. Not a bad start, really. Just after half time, they go ahead there, don't they? 3-1 up. So they brought them back fairly quickly. This is an own goal from Andy Butler, just hits him in the face, I think, and just goes into net. Can't really complain too much about that one. But then we played them again away from home, straight after each other a few days later. At this stage, obviously, I went with a full-strength squad. I thought, going with full-strength squad, their team's probably going to be knackered. So I thought I could take advantage of this one. That's one of the reasons as well why I definitely wanted to rest and play the last game. But it didn't work out quite that way, to be honest. So they got off to a good start. I don't know how you pronounce that, Unas. I've no idea. So they went 1-0 up there. And just after half, Mitchell plays it to Wilson, plays it to Balday, and it's 1-1. I'm thinking, not too bad. Keep it respectable at this stage. I think a 1-1 draw wouldn't have been disastrous, would it, against Crystal Palace, considering they're competing for top of league with us, they're second, but obviously they turned it all the way around. I mean, 2-1 wouldn't have been just completely a terrible performance, would it? So it took them 93rd minute to get the third goal. So a little bit disappointed, because I thought their players would have been knackered and we might have been able to take advantage of that one, but we couldn't. But hey ho, we're still top of the table, so let's have a quick look at the table. So we are 5 points clear of Crystal Palace, even dropping them 3 points against them, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? Because otherwise would have been 11 points clear, so it's a bit of a nightmare there. But we are 13 points clear of Huddersfield in third, so that's looking well for us, isn't it? So today we've got the game against Nottingham Forest, as I mentioned. So let's have a look. How are Nottingham Forest getting on in the league? Let's have a quick look at their form. So they're 20th, aren't they? So they've won 2, drawn 2, and lost 1 in the last 5 games, so maybe they're picking the form up a little bit now. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Hopefully not going to be too tricky for us. We are at home as well. The tactic that we're playing is obviously the same tactic. Nothing's changing there. We've got Beanie at net, Cargill and Pennington at centre-backs, which they're developing the partnership. We've got Clark at right full-back. I might go defensive full-back with him. No, full-back. Full-back support. Mitchell on left. We've got Garcia who's come in, because like I said, I'm trying to poach him, hopefully I can get him on free transfer end of season because his contract ends out. Got King and De Silva in centre. They're forming a little bit of partnership. A little bit more work between De Silva and Garcia there before they come on. I think this is the downfall at the minute. There's no familiarity with these players because Wilson's new and Johan's new. And Balday's playing in the centre. So if I'd had like Nikisha and Mandeville, I think we'd be laughing. So that's the team for today. So let's crack on with it and let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get a good result. We don't want to be losing 3 games on bounce, do we now? So let's have a look. So Jeff King's up for that one, isn't he? Yep. So we'll kick off. So we've got the kick. Johan plays it to Garcia. Plays out left to Mitchell, De Silva, Cargill, Pennington. I can't remember how we performed against these last time. There's only 11 games left after this, isn't there? So we're getting towards the end of the season. We're in a good position. We're just giving the ball away very cheaply there, but Pennington picks it up. So over the top to Wilson, placing to centre, Balday, Johan. Balday again. It's 1-0. It's a 1-1. It's 1-0, Balday. Johan's doing alright. I'm quite impressed with him, to be honest. I think the more familiar they get with each other, I think the better, obviously, they're going to play. So, I mean, now there's no familiarity with these 3 strikers. I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get a lot of highlights, because there haven't been a lot of highlights, in honesty, in the last few games. They've been scoring goals. It must just be more clinical than anything. But it's going to be interesting when Nikisha comes back. Say Nikisha were out for 3 to 5 months. I bet he's probably got at least another 2 to 3 months left, hasn't he? I can't remember when he got injured, to be honest. Garcia's not playing too bad. It's not really living up to Brigantia. But like I said, hopefully we can get Garcia on a free transfer, offer him a contract, get him on a free transfer if he ends up liking me as a manager, because I haven't played him. The thing is, I don't know if he'll get his work permit now with Brexit coming into play. He's Spanish, but it's not obviously a Spanish international. I don't think he's going to get anywhere near that team, in fairness. Same with Briganci. He's not going to get into team, is he? So we're going for loan with Brexit rules. I think we're going to struggle. That's 1-1. That's poor, isn't it? So Brexit rules are going to have a big impact on us going forward. I think we're going to struggle to attract any sort of decent players. I think the thing is, a lot of the clubs in the Premier League are all already well established with the players, aren't they? So Brexit ain't going to affect them massively. It's just new signings, but we need a lot of signings to get up to the level of the Premier League. So if we do go up, there's going to be a lot of investment that's required. And the other thing with that is, I mean, is our board even going to give us money? We came into Championship with, what did we get, 100 grand something, £70,000 wage budget? It was terrible, wasn't it? It was a ball day. Oh, I thought we were going to do defender then. So yeah, really terrible wage budget and transfer budget. So is it going to be likewise for Premier League if we get there? I can't see us not getting there now. We've got to really, haven't we? Clark's done well to intercept the ball there. Can you find a good ball through though? Oh, that's not bad at all, is it? Yuan, I think, very quickly on turn, and that's a shot, but it's just wide. So 20 minutes here, we're getting a few highlights, aren't we? It's a ball day. Is that a foul? No, it's not. It's play on, and Cargill's clearing the ball up here. Don't mess about with you there. We've seen our defenders mess about and end up giving ball away to opposition. So Bean is charging out here. He finds Clark, plays it through to King. Johan's done the defender there. He's going to finish it off, and it's good save. Good save by Henderson. Johan did well to pull away from the defender there, find himself some space. Ball's played in. That's a free kick to them. That's what I was going to say. I thought we had a penalty. Don't usually see that, do you? So Balday's playing well. He's got 7.2. No one else is really standing out at the minute, though, are they? Pennington, Balday, if he can get a good touch, but no, it's intercepted by Sanchez. So Mackay's tacking down the right-hand side here. He's done defender there. He's going to get a ball in. It's going to be an absolute mirror image of the... Not mirror image, absolute identical goal to the last one, isn't it? What are we doing? I mean, Mitchell, I think he's gone a bit mediocre now. So that's 2 and 8 minutes for him. Identical goals. I can't remember what we got against these. I remember that name. Did he score against us? The unfortunate thing is, if 8 shots to 4, they've scored 2 and we've scored 1. Ball day. Oh, that's wicked. Yes, Wilson. That's what I'm talking about. It's where they put them tackles in. It ends up playing it clean through and stuff. Or just puts you in a really good goal scoring position. That were unfortunate for him. Look, they made the tackle. It's just played Wilson straight through. Wilson's good at finishing. I'll definitely admit that one. That's why I've been really impressed with him. I think he scores more than he misses. So he's through to a 7. Balday's dropped from a 7.8 to a 7 now. Midfield's a bit average, isn't it? They're not really doing anything. Maybe we should bring Amos on, maybe. King sort of like that one. The problem now is, with Mandeville injured, our strike force, because majority of we got rid of Marquise in transfer window. He's gone out on loan. So we only really got Goodwillie, and he's not really up to scratch, if I'm honest with you. And he don't fit into any of them positions naturally, so that's the downside with him. So that's where we're struggling with Goodwillie. That's where we're struggling with sort of like backup for the front line now. I'm going to take Mitchell off and we'll put Wallace on, because he's not playing very well since he's got a yellow card. Clark, Fulland, we'll give him a go. It's imperative to do well on the wings, isn't it, at the minute? Let's see. I'm going to go attack. I'm going to go hammer. Yeah, I'm going to bring him on there. Central midfielder. Let's see if we can make any changes here. We made 3 in a row there, so that's typical, isn't it? I made 3 substitutions, so we get an injury. What can you do? It's just throwing injuries left, right, and centre now. It's really, really trying to screw me over that game. It's like you like I'm saying, oh, you're performing too well. I'm going to have to fuck you up now, big time. So 2-2. I mean, it's not very good for us, is it? Ball day. He's got no one to support there to the left because Wilson's injured. He's going by himself though. To King. Yuan. How has he put that wide? How has he put that wide? You know what? I'm going to make a quick tactical change. He can go there. He can go there. King's coming off for Goodwillie. I can't, can I? I'm just going to go like that. Sorry, I'm going to go like that. So it's out for a corner. This isn't looking very promising at all, is it? Not at all. Bit speechless, to be honest. We're definitely throwing this game away. Because 16 shots to 6, we just can't finish. That's going to be it, innit? Full time. There you go. I'm going to get aggressive with him because it's not good. So let's see how it affects the league. Hopefully Crystal Palace have dropped points as well. Wilson injured. 2 to 4 weeks. Come on. I'm just not going to play this. Mandeville might be back though, so that might be the good thing. Let's have a quick look at league then. So 6 points. So have they? I think they must have. They must have lost. They lost to Bristol. So yeah, that didn't work out well for us, didn't it? That's quite surprising. So we are 6 points clear then. That's the only advantage there. So we're 13 points clear of Fulham, but we do have a game in hand, although so do Huddersfield, so they could go to 63. So we could maintain a 12-point gap over third place. So we're going to leave it there for today, guys, because we got through a few, and we had a few highlights and that, didn't we? So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Drop some comments in the comment section or any questions you may have that you want to raise. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.